girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Oh, you forget the woman access to your villa. Just a son of witness, all the clean on your pillar. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer. Just review the situation that you caught up in her. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If she say a night, convince her say a day. Never admit to a word when she say. And if she claim her, you tell her, baby, no way.
But she got me on the counter.
Wasn't me.
Saw me banging on the sofa.
Wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
Wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
Wasn't me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
Wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
Wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
Wasn't me.
She stayed up till it was over. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bed.
Okay, so this morning woke up, wasn't gonna go to the gym, but Chris got up early. He went to the gym, so I was like, fine, I'm going to the gym. My legs are so sore from my workout I did 2 days ago. I think it was on Instagram. It was just like quick, 45 minutes. My legs are dying, so I'm gonna film that workout on Monday. Hopefully my legs feel better, and I'll film it on Monday because my glutes are dead. So today, when I got here, I was like, what am I gonna do because my legs are too sore? So I am doing kind of like a cardio, lightweight hit, not really hit because I'm clearly sitting and just resting, but so yeah, so that's kind of what I'm putting together. Mostly just get the blood flowing. I feel like if your legs are really sore, the best way is to just like work them out slightly to get the blood flowing again. So that's why there's so many lunges and jogging and just like light leg stuff as opposed to real heavy weights. So that's what we're gonna do. Try to do full body. I always tend to do like cardio with leg stuff, but who's not trying to grow their leg glutes? So you're welcome. So yeah, and if you don't have a track, if you just saw, I do have a track in my gym. I don't know how long it is. I have no idea. You have to run 6 laps to do 1 kilometer, so whatever that is, that's how long it is. But if you don't have a track, you can easily just do lunges in spots and then do high knees or just like jumping jacks or something for the 30 seconds. So yeah, let's keep going because now I've sat here for 1 minute and 30 seconds. So we're gonna go to the next circuit.
Baby still working at the club, so I'm getting in free. Wednesday night, I'm on the list, T-Pain plus 3. Every time I hit the spot, baby girl taking care of me. How do you think I feel? Ooh, she made us drinks to drink. We drunk and got drunk, and now I know she thinks I'm cool. She gave me a wink, I wink back, and then I think that we gon' have fun at my spot tonight. I'm the bartender. Ooh, if you're looking for me, I'm at the bar with her. Okay, I'm the bartender. Yeah, if you're looking for me, I'm at the bar with her. Okay.
Automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. With my body so melodic, this beat rolls right through my chest. Everybody, Martin, Poppy came to party. Grab somebody, work your body, let me see you. 2 step, rock it, stop it. Everybody get on the floor. Bring the party up, we about to get it on. Let me see you. 1, 2 step, I love it. 1, 2 step, everybody. 1, 2 step. This beat is outrageous, so contagious, make you crave it. Jazzy made it. So retarded, top charted. Ever since the day I started, struck my stuff and yes I flaunt it. Goodies make the boys jump on it. No, I can't control myself now. Let me do my 1, 2 step. Rock it, stop it. Everybody get on the floor. Bring the party up, we about to get it on. Let me see you. 1, 2 step. I love it. 1, 2 step. Everybody 1, 2 step. We about to get it on.
I shake it like Jello, make the boys say hello, cause they know I'm rockin' the beat. I know you heard about a lot of great MCs, but they ain't got nothing on me. Because I'm 5 for 2, I wanna dance with you, and I'm sophisticated fun. I eat filet mignon, and I'm nice and young, best believe I'm number 1.
Rock it, stop it. Everybody get on the floor. Bring the party up, we about to get it on. Let me see you. 1, 2 step. I love it. 1, 2 step. Everybody 1, 2 step. We about to get it on. Turn up the bass.
Okay, back from the gym, and I had 4 GNC boxes at my door because I ordered energy drinks. People were like, oh my god, like show me the supplements you got. Yeah, didn't get any supplements. I don't get supplements from GNC actually, just as like a side note. Anyways, but I got energy drinks, 3D, and Alani Nu. And if you know what they are, fantastic. If you don't, it's probably not important because we have energy drinks in Canada. These ones you can't get in Canada, but I just watch all of these people's YouTube. So influencer marketing is alive and well, and I am into it. So trying them out, I opened the white one. 3D. Open the white one first because White Monster is my favorite, and I literally just watched a video after I ordered them of them comparing the White Monster to the White 3D, and they're all great. These ones are actually less carbonated than Monsters, so however you feel about that, it's up to you. But it's delicious, and we have 48 energy drinks now, so that is great. Put this down. But I had calculated it before I ordered it, so people are like, oh my god, you bought my energy drinks, or if like Chris says that. I calculated it with the US conversion, with the shipping, and it basically equals the same amount as buying Monsters here from like Max. So now we just buy them in bulk. So I should actually probably look into buying Monsters in bulk too. You could probably do that. Because Costco only sells Red Bull in bulk, I think. And I don't drink Red Bull. So anyway, just want to show you that. And now I'm going to, in the last video, I was eating those like energy balls, and I said I would put the video to make them in the next video, which is this video. And we're gonna make them. I'm changing up the recipe as we make them, because that's just how I cook. So hopefully they turn out great, and then I don't have to cut this part out of the video. So let us do that. Okay, so making up the recipe, because I can't find the old recipe that I used, but I have the same ingredients. And so I kind of just like wrote them down so that if these do turn out good, I actually have them. So we have peanut butter, which is peanut only peanut butter, but like we have Kraft Smooth here too, so like use whatever you want. I probably will never put this on toast because either I buy homemade almond butter or I just use Kraft smoothie because it tastes better because there's sugar in it. So, but yeah, so I use this in the healthy things that I make. So peanut butter, chia seeds, unsweetened coconut. Use sweetened if you like sweetened, but you probably should not have sweetened. For the sweetener, you could probably use like maple syrup or honey or something, but I'm using figs because I'm fancy. And to measure them, I actually already had it like pre-measured. But I'm using half a cup, which is about 80 grams. Just to like, so when I calculate the macros for this, then I know. And I feel like something like that, because of the sugar, like the natural sugar, the carbs can really add up. So we just want to be careful with that. And then I'm using coconut flour as opposed to oats, but you could use oats as well. Really, you can put whatever you want in this. And then I'm using cacao nibs instead of chocolate chips because we're being healthy. So the unofficial, oh wait, and I didn't put this on my list, but I'm using walnuts as well. So I'm getting a phone call from Lethbridge. I don't answer phone calls. Sorry, everybody. Unless your name comes up, I don't answer phone calls. Walnuts. Ground walnuts, but I'm actually putting everything into a food processor. So like if you just have whole walnuts for some reason, or almonds, or cashews, whatever you like. But yeah, so these I guess like could be a keto ball, if like that's what you wanted to do, but because I'm adding, there's like carbs and stuff, like it'll be high fat, but also probably high carbs. So really they're just like if you're dying because you're starving in your car, that's when I eat these. So that's what we're gonna make. Good luck to us. Let's hope they taste good. You know?
Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody sing.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ask Cali. Catman Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Benny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel and switch it. Red light stop, make it drop for the go. Your head all with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit all with it. Say you need bricks, I said I get it. If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't you unless you try to. Come around and try to stomp on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over.
It's what I does, I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride, black flag on the left too. And ride, you better move. AK, I'm dead, get like shine, that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy, damn it, I'm with it. Cali, we get it, Biggie of my city. Please no fit it, get them too. The bread and get brain, stupid, silly. Money that come, run it like water. Mommy so hot, damn it, she Miami on fire, you better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in,
Cause we
Rick
taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Great Goose got your girl feeling new. Hey, Great Goose got your girl feeling new. Goose got your girl feeling new. Feeling new. Feeling new. Hey, Great Goose got your girl feeling new. Hey, Great Goose got your girl feeling new. Hey, Great Goose got your girl feeling new. Feeling new. Feeling new.
Mississippi putting it down. I'm the hottest round. I told y'all motherfuckers, y'all can stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on get me now. Is you with me now? The biggie bounce. I know you did the way I switch my style. Holla, holla, holla. Get me now. Get me now. Get me.
Okay, now we're just gonna take this and make them into balls. And last time I did this, I thought I could just like reach in and then I cut my finger open on the blade. So make sure you take the blade out first before you stick your hand in there. So yeah, let's do that.
You better ask somebody. People, gangsters and pimps and people smoking that reefer up in the club with speakers. I had some bass and tweeters. DJs is dropping needles. Sweat till I catch a fever. Call me the illest diva. Yo, I'm on fire. People go ahead and drink up. Get in the club, get fucked up. See me, you got get knocked up. Someone to touch and rub up. Show me some love. Strip off your clothes and take off your socks. The party's jumping, I see something fly. Boy, I wanna kiss you, but I'm just too shy. Let me dance with you, let me wear you out. Here's a glass of orange juice, let's go exit out. The music's banging, way down in my soul. When you dance behind me, I lose all control. Make me grind my hips, make me move my waist. So when the music come on, it take my breath away. This is for my people, my party people. This is for my people,
Okay, so I'm going to put these in the fridge. I made 13, probably just because they're not that even. But I also, like, you just want them to be too big. I don't know, made 13, probably should have made 12, but whatever. Made 13, it depends how many you make, but just like if you're gonna calculate your own macros, I'll put the macros in the bottom, but if you make more than 13 or less than 13, then just like add it all up times 13 and then divide it by whatever number you have. If you know how to do math, it'll be easy. So yeah, I'm gonna put them in the fridge just because they're a little bit like super squishy. I actually put them in the freezer usually, but I put them in the fridge just so I don't like break my teeth when I first eat them. And then I will let you know if they are worth making. Okay, so I have a couple of them. I actually put them in the freezer just to like speed things up. I have no patience. But I wanted to tell you the macros first. So because I made 13 of them, calculate as you see fit. So per one ball, which I'm assuming is a little bit more for the bigger one, a little bit smaller, but if you just have an average one, 218 calories, 12 grams of carbs, 7 grams of protein, 16 grams of fat, and 5 grams of fiber. So, like I said, not low carb, just fat, high carb. But better than like a Starbucks breakfast sandwich or something along those lines. So just like a good snack. Sometimes I'm just like running everywhere and don't have time for food, so that's what we're gonna do. So let us try one. Okay. Taking a long time to eat. Probably have little bitsy things in my teeth, so I apologize. I like them. They actually taste really good compared to the last ones. The last ones, if you watched the video, if you didn't, irrelevant. The last ones had coconut oil and maple syrup, I believe, or something. I know it had a ton of coconut oil, which at the time like seemed fine to put in, and then afterwards I would, like, they were just greasy, and I was like, why do you need that much fat? So I took that out, but they're good. They do taste healthy. So if you're expecting like a chocolate ball, like that's not what they taste like. But because I blended it, there's nothing that really stands out. It's just like a crunchy little healthy ball. So I will put the recipe below. Ideally, I'm trying to get my website up so that I have recipes on my website. Since I didn't even copy this recipe, I just made it up because I couldn't remember where I got it from. So either I will just write it down below or I'll link it to my website depending on how productive we are before I put this video up. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I told you I was gonna put this in it. I hope you enjoyed the workout. If you are watching this before May 1st, we have a new challenge starting May 1st. Again, that's what I have to do tonight so that it's ready to go. But lots of the workouts are already filmed. I'm doing it a little bit different than the last one. If you did the last challenge, it was a ton of work for me because I had a different workout every day that I had filmed, which is great. However, we're doing it differently this time because people gave me feedback and that I was only able to give like the workouts either 1 or 2 days in advance, and it didn't really occur to me that this would be an issue for me too, is that I need more time to plan. So different this time, 30 days, all the workouts are already gonna be sent to you, and then I have a video for the workouts that are on there. So it's not a different workout every day. It's a different workout every day for the week, but then you'll repeat it for the other 4 weeks, just because then you can see if you've improved, and it just seems like a better way to do it. So that's what we're doing. Join it. I'll put the link for that below too if you watch this before May 1st. And other than that, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Staring at 2 different views on your window ledge. Coffee is gone cold, it's like time froze.